Good evening, YouTubers. It's Justin or New Time Travel Jaime 88. Welcome back to my channel. It's time for another VHS update for Thursday, September 29th, 2022. Now, last week, I received a package from my good friend Joshua Cook. I'll leave the link to his channel. I thank you for sending me more VHS tapes to show. Now, I haven't done it last week because I was not feeling well, but now, tonight, I'm finally get a chance to show this off. So this will take a couple parts to do this, so let's get down to business. Alright. Okay, put this down here. First, send me this note here. I'll read to you. It says, "Dear Justin, here's some VHS tapes that I thought you would enjoy. By the way, there are a couple of tapes that have visible ink print dates, so I wrote the print dates on the back of each case, so you won't have to search for it. Hope you enjoyed the stuff I sent to you. Thank you. And I hope to talk to you again soon." Thanks, Josh. Alright, let's see what he sent me. Okay, first up I have here is this. It's the Reading Rainbow tape. And this is Enemy Pie. And this is from 2002, I believe. Yep. This is a cut box clamshell tape. Okay, the running time is 30 minutes. The tape says to please rewind. Do not copy or telecast without permission. Alright. Now, let me show you what else he sent me. Some more clamshells. Okay, 2 of them. First up is Belle's Magical World. And I've been looking for this at the thrift store, but it was in the wrong tape. The tape was in the wrong one with the public domain tape of Bob Hope. And this is a 3 magical storybook adventures. And this is from Lindsay McLeod as Belle from Sing Me a Story. 70 minutes, not rated. It's a 1997 tape. And here's the ink label. The print date, December 21st, 1997. And here's another clamshell. This is the 1999 VHS of The Prince of Egypt. And this doesn't say who's starring in this, but if someone knows, let me know in the comments below. Dazzling, says Janet Maslin in the New York Times. Spectacular, says Karen Butler. Rated PG. And the running time is 1 hour and 39 minutes. Here's the ink label. The print date is May 26, 1999. This is a 1998 movie. It got some rebates, which I'm not going to show because it will take too much time. And Belle's Magical World, I forgot to mention, is featuring the voices of Paige O'Hara, Jerry Orbach, Joanne Worley, David Ogden Stiers. Rest in peace to Jerry Orbach and David Ogden Stiers, who were both in this one. Now, Angela Lansbury did not reprise the role of Mrs. Potts. And one more clamshell tape on this is the 1989 VHS of Killing Softly with George Segal and Irene Cara. Now, just letting you know, I cannot show you the front, the spine, and the back because it's inappropriate. But I'll show you the tape with the sticker label, no print date, but it's 90 minutes, not rated. Oh, just one more clip, and I'm going to take this right here, put it to the side, and out comes the 2000 VHS, The Care Bears movie. And this is a 1985 film. Even though I used to watch the Care Bears, but I outgrew them. I outgrew into like sci-fi films. Rated G, and it's 1 hour and 16 minutes. Here's the ink label. And it's a later pressing, October 18, 2002. And now, I'm going to show you some 2 MGM big box tapes. First up is the 1985 VHS of 2010. We Make Contact. The year we make contact. And Caleb Allmeyer, I thank you for recommending to get this. I've been waiting to get my hands on this. And this stars John Lithgow, Helen Mirren, Bob Balaban, and it's directed by Peter Hyams, and the film is from 1984. And this is my 5th MGM big box tape. A third one. I'll show you the rest. Rated PG, and it's 1 hour and 56 minutes, so that's 116 minutes. Here's the sticker label with tan lid. No print date on this tape, but it's got the MGM engrave on here. This back in there nice and carefully. And next up is the 1987 VHS of Grand Prix with James Garner, E. Marie Saint, Yves Montand, Brian Bedford, Jessica Walter, Antonio Sabato, and Francos Hardy. Directed by John Frankenheimer, and the film is from 1966. And this is probably one of the last MGM tapes to use the big box tapes before they switched to slip cases. Spectacular racing sequence. Not rated, and it's 1 hour and 51 minutes. This is part 1. Okay, so I don't have part 2, but I will have to check it out because it's 2 hours and 51 minutes. So if I can find the other one, yeah. But anyway, here's the sticker label. No print date on this one, but it is a former rental from Video Mania. I want to make sure this tape also comes from a former rental from the same place. Nope. This one does not have it. Alright, let's move on to the slip cases. That's some Warner Brothers tapes right here. Okay, we'll start off with the 1986 VHS of Best Friends with Burt Reynolds and Goldie Hawn. Rest in peace to Burt Reynolds. Also has Jessica Tandy, Bernard Hughes, Audrey Lindley, directed by Norman Jewison, and the film is from 1982. It's part of the comedy genre. What happens when you marry your best friend? Rated PG, and it's 109 minutes. Here's the sticker label. And the print date, 2 print dates, I believe. No, 1 print date. January 28th, 1991. I'm going to check the tape to see if it does have the big W logo or the Cheesy Shield logo at the beginning. I will put that in the pinned comments. And here's the 1991 VHS of Lethal Weapon 2. Lethal Weapon, the first one. Mel Gibson and Danny Glover. This is a 1987 movie. It also has Gary Busey, directed by the late Richard Donner. This movie is 35 years old. Called adult action. Rated R, and it's 110 minutes. I also got the director's cut on DVD. Here's the sticker label. 2 print dates. October 21st, 1992 and October 22nd, 1992. This copy has no preview on there. I have another copy, the original one, which does have the preview for The Lost Boys. And I got another Warner Brothers tape right here. And here's a 1996 VHS of The Great Race. It's part of Warner Brothers Classic with Jack Lemmon, Tony Curtis, and Natalie Wood. And it also has Peter Falk, Keenan Wynn, Arthur Connell, Vivian Vance, Ross Martin, and others. Directed by Blake Edwards, and the film is from 1965. '65 film, renewed in 1993. Not rated in its 160 minutes. Includes the original theatrical trailer before the film. Here's the sticker label. It's got the Boring Shield reprint, which I am definitely going to keep. Ooh, February 22nd, 2001. I like it. This tape is kind of very rare, too. Alright. One more Warner Brothers tape. Here's Tightrope. Tightrope's a 1998 movie of the 1984 film with Clint Eastwood. Also has Genevieve Bonjour, Dan Hedaya, Allison Eastwood, Jennifer Beck. Directed by Richard Tuggle. It's part of Warner Brothers Hits collection. A Cop on the Edge. One of the most gripping Eastwood adventures in recent years, says Gene Siskel of the Chicago Tribune. Rated R, and it's 118 minutes. Come with this. And here's the ink label. The print date is November 16th, 1998. Well, I almost sound like Movember. It almost sound like, I just sound like a cow. Oh my God, it's November, not Movember. Okay, let's got some 20th Century Fox tapes I want to show you guys. The last 3. Before we go to part 2. And here's the 2001 VHS of Rebecca of the Sunnybrook Farm. It's the first, this is my second Shirley Temple film. And it also has Randolph Scott, Helen Wesley, and William Demarais. Directed by Alan Darwin, and the film is from 1938. And this is the color version. '38 film, renewed in 1965. Rated G. and it's 81 minutes. Here's the ink label. The print date is September 7th, 2001. Yep. Next up, here's the Good Girl. This is from 2002 with Jennifer Anderson, Zoe Deschanel, Jake Gyllenhaal, Tim Blake Nelson, and others. Directed by Miguel Arita, and it's films from also from 2002. Rated R, and it's 94 minutes. Here's the ink label. Former rental from an unknown video store. And the print date is December 5th, 2002. And one more. And here's the 2001 VHS of Someone Likes You with Ashley Judd, Greg Kinnear, and Hugh Jackman. And also has Marissa Tomei's in there. Directed by Tony Goodwin, and the film is from 2001. Part of Fox premiere series. Rated PG-13, and it's 97 minutes. Here's the ink label. The print date is December 16th, 2001. And Rebecca the Sunnybrook Farm is part of the 20th Century Fox family feature. Okay, that's it for part 1. Stay tuned for part 2, which is coming up next. We'll be right back.